1. Hi, everybody. We're back. It's Crits-N-Giggles podcast with some more Daggerheart shenanigans. Quick and easy as usual. I'm your GM, DK. I'm the GM. And then passing it to the left here.
I'm Cece. I play Eritrea.
Wonderful. To the left, to the left.
I'm Ika. I play Slippy.
Who got some new art? What? And then
Yeah.
a special birthday shout out for the next left. Sorry if you didn't want me to tell that to the world, but happy birthday, Bish. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Skeletor301, and yesterday is my birthday. And I play Allison Dagger.
Yeah, you do. And lastly, but certainly not leastly,
Hello, it's I Below. I play Hagra, who is my most interesting character so far.
the Queen Kitty Patty. Oh, awesome. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Well, quick recap where we left off last time. The crew got some massages and they got their nails did. It was a very short recap. Because,
Flustered Genie.
Yeah, flustered a genie, that's for damn sure. Who was gentle. That said, we're gonna hop right back into it.
I must say, it was a lovely first time.
Okay, well, everybody better go get your meditation on, okay? It's gonna go take
Allison just
5.
Allison just does one of those roll the fingers wave to him see you later.
Yeah. Bye. Wink.
Bye.
But they ended up in the meditation chamber where I keep calling it meditation chamber because Darth Vader, but the meditation room, it's just a room.
I mean, there is a pool in the middle.
There is a pool in the middle.
Chamber.
Yeah. The Chamber of Chill. No. But y'all got to meet Gustav, y'all's meditation guide, a Uranus flytrap. And we don't need to go into why that they're called that. But if you want to know, watch the last episode. Yeah. That said, we're just gonna hop in. Everybody has picked a mat. Gustav's going to announce to the room. Okay, now, everyone, you are ready for the meditation of a lifetime like you have never had before, yeah?
I suppose so, yeah.
Yes.
Like I've never had before. That's quite the claim.
No, well, I make a bold claim, I can back it up.
I love to see it.
Wonderful. Mushroom Girl, you all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Beautiful. And then you, Catwoman, you are ready for the deprivation chamber, yes?
Yes, even though I do not know what that is, it sounded interesting.
Oh, yes, it is very good. Also, for chat, we all decided off-screen what type of meditation that we're going to be getting. Rather than going through the whole roleplay of everyone picking a thing out, we already know what it is. Hagra's going deprivation chamber. Allison and Eritrea are going for the mantra exercises, and Slippy is taking guided meditation. So, we're going to start. First, I need everybody to focus on what it is you want to do today. Close your eyes. Deprivation chamber, think about put yourself in a void of darkness. Something that has no senses. Close your eyes, and you will be transported briefly. Shortly. You, on the mantra meditation, close your eyes and think of exactly what it is you would like to focus on today. And soon, you shall see it. And you, for the guide, close your eyes, and your guide will be with you shortly. And as you all close your eyes, you all hear a as the pink flowers around you explode with spores that knock you out immediately.
Well, that's interesting. I was gonna say Eritrea was pretending to close her eyes because she does not trust this.
100%, and that's totally fair. And you see the flowers popping off, but they're all over the place, all over the room next to y'all. There's no getting away from them. Even if you tried to get up and run out of the room, they're exploding all around you. You're gonna get knocked out.
Is Becca knocked out?
Becca is immune. For reasons that y'all will find out one day, maybe.
More
That
reasons.
said-
He walks up, pulling out a Sharpie with a devious smile on the lap.
Yeah.
On the lip.
Now they're just getting a nap, and I'm going to draw little mustaches on everyone. No, he's not. No, he's not that guy.
Just writes goober across Allison's forehead.
Yeah, so silly one. That said, we're going to move first to Slippy's meditation.
All right. Ooh.
Slippy, you open your eyes, and is everybody else able to see this? I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, Slippy, you open your eyes, and you are in a snow-laden sakura forest. Cherry blossoms all over the ground. Walkways where you can see people have walked paths before. And then you hear a voice call out to you. You have, well, let me turn on this echo. You have decided to take the guided tour, sir. Walk through your
Yeah.
mind's eye. What would you like to reflect upon today while you guide yourself?
I like to reflect upon my duties as emperor in the past.
The minute you say Emperor, you see a man appear in the distance. Not quite far enough that you can tell who it is, but you see someone there.
Okay.
He has his back
I'm going
turned.
to take a closer look by moving forward a bit.
Hearing you, he turns around. Who goes there?
It's Slippy,
Slippy.
the Kappa.
He starts walking
Slippy
the
the
trail
Kappa.
towards your voice. A Kappa, you say?
Yes, I'm gonna meet up over here.
Stepping out, he sees you in all your glory. And you recognize this emperor in front of you is you from your past life.
Oh,
Well, I can say that I've never seen a Kappa before.
I had never either when I was you.
What do you mean when you were me?
Well, it's a long story, but to shorten it, I was once you, and then I, on lying on my deathbed, having lived a wonderful life, I was transported and transformed into this form you see now.
So I guess it's safe to say that we reached some form of enlightenment.
That is definitely a good way to put it.
Well, I need to know that you will remain true to the Eightfold Path in this new form. You're not tempted by new powers or mythos to chase. You know your path, right?
But it would be beneficial to retrace the path and just as a refresher, I haven't forgotten it. Everyone deserves a reiteration of it from time to time.
Yes, even the most trained yogis and bodhisattvas would never shy away from reminders. Let's do that together then. And say right now you started easily with right concentration, the practice of meditation. That is one path that you've already taken just from this. But the other 7, right mindfulness, the the ability to control your thoughts, right view, knowing the truth, not believing lies, right intention, freeing your mind from evil, right speech, say nothing that hurts others, right action, work for the good of others, right livelihood, always remember to respect life, and right effort, resist all evil. I would like to ask a favor of you.
Yeah.
Your friends, they seem new to meditation. Some of them do not seem the meditative types. I know that you are meant to... This is guided meditation, but it is not guided for you. For you are the guide. I need you to tag along to each of their meditations, unseen, undiscovered, and provide any assistance from the shadows that you possibly can to help check off this list, as many of these as you can, during their meditation. Can you do that?
Flippy puts her hands together in a prayer and bows and says yes.
Then Godspeed, Slippy. Your friends are going to need you. With that said, Slippy, your meditation is first because it starts with this assignment. So you were basically going to have the means to use any of your class skills, and like I said, y'all can go ahead and mark that you've had a long rest, whatever you need to restore all of your resources. By the time you leave, anything you use is going to get restored as well, so don't be stingy. The point behind your exercise is to go through. You've already done 1 out of 8. You need to find a way to try your best to get as many of the 7 paths assisted in a way that by using your abilities to help them. So if you can use your prayer dice to help someone resist evil, or your prayer die to help them understand the truth, etc., any of those checks that they'll be making in their states, you'll be there secretly in the shadows. You cannot speak to them. They cannot hear you. They might be able to see you in a sense, but it will never look exactly like you. So,
Okay.
it's basically ghost rules. You can't interact with them, but you can assist from beyond.
Okay.
So that said, we're going to transport ourselves into the mind of Eritrea. Eritrea, you zonk out after seeing that. How do you feel as you're falling asleep?
She probably had, like, adrenaline surge right as she was falling asleep, and it's pretty reminiscent, honestly, of when she was lifted. Kind of the sudden fear and terror right before she was pulled away from her surroundings.
Understandable. That's going to make this setup a lot better. So as you open your eyes... As you open your eyes... Eritrea, you open your eyes. You're in a busy courtyard with trees all around and a large building down a walkway in front of you. Once again, it's day 1 at the university that you'd been granted a scholarship for. You see bustling bodies, tired faces, and energetic faces, professors to and fro, people getting dropped off, people smoking weed on the quad. Then you hear Gustav's voice inside your head. You are here to focus on an experience close to your heart and embedded deep within your mind. What experience do you want to focus on today?
Not this one.
Well, you chose it. Your brain is the one who chose this. I did not send you here. I believe you have a set of personal experiences and maybe something along the lines of your alertness. I sense that you would like to focus on for your mantras today.
She nods, but then she's like, Can you see me?
Yes, of course I can see you. You are in my realm of plants. The realm
Right.
of plants.
Um, she's just sort of like just very shaken and confused, and she's gonna look around and definitely gonna look for the guy that was giving her the pamphlet and stuff.
Perfect. Make me an instinct roll. And feel free to add your alertness without needing to spend a hope to do so.
Okay. You said instinct
Um,
or
yes.
presence? Sorry.
Instinct.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
And then add two. Okay.
A 14 with fear. Perfect.
Yep.
So in a state of fear, that's the only actual impact right now is that um, you the fear aspect is simply that you know what is to come and how. But as you're looking around, you look down the way and you see a fellow with kind of wavy blonde hair, blue eyes, a cheesy grin on his face, and he's just like, "Oh, yes, hello. I'm Lyle. I'm with the welcoming committee. Oh, you're already registered? Okay, yes." And he's going from person to person. Ignore that all these peasants look the way they do. Incarnate has like limited options when it comes to humans. They're not actually dressed like this. They'd be dressed like normal humans. And he finally actually makes his way to you. And he says, "Hi, my name is Lyle. I'm with the welcoming committee, and you look a bit new, so I wanted to offer some guidance. We have maps and itineraries of all day one expectations. Would you like some?"
Please.
Then he hands you. You know what? Most people aren't this accepting of this stuff. They usually get annoyed and try to wave me off. But yes, absolutely. Take all the knowledge you can give. And he starts handing you pamphlets and maps.
She, as he's like holding these out, she'll take them, but she will kind of like grab onto like his each of his forearms and um tell him, "You need to stay away from that building with the big spire. It's gonna rain soon, and you have to stay away from it."
As you say that, he looks back, and then he looks back at you. You know, I'm suddenly not feeling particularly interested in these finer school details. It's your first day. Would you like to walk with me to the frog ponds? And he gestures over to the left.
Uh, as long as we're not going near the spire.
Oh, well,
Sure.
it's just a school. Come along. You'll love the frog ponds. It's very relaxing. He's going to move along. Then, can you make me another DC 12 instinct check?
With alertness or no?
With alertness for free, yeah. With hope,
No.
though. With hope, though. So, you look about and you see a bunch of normal frogs, a bunch of normal turtles. Nothing special catches the eye. And y'all both start walking down.
Lyle, wait, why don't
Yeah.
we stay over here?
Oh, is this a better side of the pool or something? Do you really like the algae buildup on this side?
I am very interested in ecology. Yes.
Oh, well, that's fair. I won't judge. So, why are you so scared of the spire?
I'm not scared of the spire. I I am scared of people being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, also, actually, I want to, I hear you, and we're going to come back to that response, but I realized, so we missed an opportunity. because I understand not wanting to like jump into people's parts, but that's part of your role right now, Slippy, is providing assistance when people don't quite make their checks. Did you want
Oh,
to roll a prayer die
yeah.
to add on to that instinct roll?
I did not know what the DC was, so I.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a DC 12, so
Okay, yeah, then I'll add a die to that. So
perfect.
that should make sense.
So, and then that would be you just got to figure out, just keep track on which ones you spend and which you do you have that eightfold path picture I sent you still?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
just
it pulled up.
cool, perfect. Then yeah, try to line these up to any of those path traditions as you come, and then we'll circle back to yours at the end. So we're going to go through everybody's, and then we end on Slippy's and how you did on this assignment.
Okay, do you think this is the right view?
Yes, I
Or
think
is
that's a good
okay.
use. It basically any way that you think that you can explain it that way is fine. It will make it a pass because it's all about understanding the rules more than like doing an actual checklist. So
Okay.
it'll all be good. And we'll discuss after the fact. You just write down what you think, and then we'll suss it out at the end.
Okay.
In response to what you said, Eritrea. Shit, my ADHD. What did you say, Eritrea? I'm sorry.
Um, I'm not scared of the spire. I'm scared of people being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's fair, but how can you ever know?
Uh,
Like, who's to say? And he starts to walk down the length of the thing again, like just a nice
she grabs his
stroll.
arm.
Oh.
Hey, listen, you're right. There's really no way to know. And but you know, maybe sometimes you could be granted a second chance, and you might already know what's coming. And in that case, you need to protect those people.
I understand. Sounds kind of out there for me. I'm more of a pragmatic myself, but I can see you're not quite pragmatic yourself, I guess. And as he says that and takes just a slight step back, boom, alligator. Which you clocked whenever you passed the test, and he's like, "Oh shit, there's a gator in the pond." But as you passed your instinct roll, that was to detect that there was an alligator in the water, but I still wanted the wow factor of it appearing, so we did this kind of clunky. It's not going to get him. It's going to snap at him, but he is going to jump back because of all the everything that you've said so far basically has resonated with him, where he's just like, oh, okay, like, yeah, sometimes shit's scary, and we should be a little more cautious. And he's grateful. Okay, I understand your point. Let's get the hell away. And he jumps over the bushes, leaving you behind. Come along, hurry.
Uh,
We have to go tell
you're
someone.
you're a danger magnet.
I'm not a danger. You're a danger magnet. I was doing fine until you started telling me everything could kill me.
She pauses when he says this and is like, "Oh, it it is it was me. That's why you were there in the first place." And she like kind of backs up. You should probably stay away from me.
But I mean, wait, don't listen to me. I rarely know what I'm saying. I project whenever I'm. What if you're right though? What if I am the danger magnet? And
Uh,
you're a guardian of sorts. You are sent from the future to protect me. I must be very important. Please don't leave me.
I don't do what I can to protect you, Lyle. But please just be very vigilant, okay?
I will be vigilant. But now let's get out of this rain. And he starts sprinting towards the front of the door.
Wait! No! Lyle! Stop!
And he is running. Come on, Atria!
Lyle!
And as far as you know, you never
can-
gave him your name.
Can I, try to tackle him?
Absolutely. He's made it this far.
Okay.
Try to tackle him.
Mechanically, how do you want me to do that?
Just strength. Give me an attack roll.
Oh.
Give me... No, strength check. We'll do strength check.
Let me...
DC 8. He's wafy.
Well, and I'm not strong, so...
Yeah.
And this is not with any advantage, correct? This is just a straight...
This is not with any advantage, but you do have Slippy in the wings to be able to assist. Oh, let's go! So...
It's like, no!
Yeah. That's... Okay, so you don't just tackle him, you tackle him at the same time that you see lightning strike the spire. It becomes starting to teeter and gyrate like it did in the past, and it cracks off and begins to fall. And instead, hits no one, everyone is safe, and it just delves right into a concrete block, standing there, still cackling with electricity. But you have successfully saved Lyle. Thank you. I am a danger magnet.
Oh,
I'm
no,
cursed.
You're not. It's not you. I think it's me.
How do we
But
know?
Because... You know, I'm the reason that you got hit by the spire.
Don't say that. No.
You
I
pushed me
didn't
out
get
of the
hit
way.
by the spire, see? I'm fine because of you.
This time you're fine.
No, don't.
But-
Maybe.
And she just, is taking really deep breaths and kind of, holding on to his arm. Don't go anywhere.
As you do, you hear Gustav's voice in your mind. You have passed the third trial. You remained alert at all times. And I say, you have redeemed yourself. And
But this isn't real.
for a brief moment, a portal like when you were lifted opens up like a window, just a few feet away from y'all, and you see yourself laid out, sleeping on the ground. Everything is as real as you believe it to be. You do not know that this man died. You do not know that saving him now did not save him then. In a world where multiple planes and timelines and worlds exist, there's tragedy across all of them. But you have learned from your mistakes. You have been very alert today. And you saved a life. A real human life.
She grabs Lyle's face with her hands and just looks at him and is like, you promised me you're gonna be careful and maybe contact the school board about looking into the safety of all these buildings.
Yeah, they're really not up to code, and there shouldn't be an alligator in the pond. And he's also
Alligator in the pond.
there shouldn't be an alligator in the pond.
Oh.
And he goes to hug you if it's okay.
She hugs him tightly. She does not want to let go. And then she also kind of curiously, as she's doing this, feels her hair to see if she feels mushrooms or not.
You do. You have mushrooms. Totally exactly the way you were whenever you passed out. And even Lyle, like, he doesn't seem to notice. You almost, like, he's leaned on the mushroom, but he's not addressing the mushrooms at all. For all you know, maybe he sees them as, like, a fun accessory that he's not privy to, you know? Something that all the kids are doing, you know? Freshmen in their mushroom hats. It's very lifelike, by the
Classic.
way. Yeah. Classic freshmen in their mushroom hats. I promise I'll be careful. As long as you promise. And then he takes you gently by the shoulders to look you in the eyes and says, to never stop looking, to always remain alert, to figure out who the Æther Isle Emperor really is. And then your eyes close and you start to rouse from your meditation. To which we are going to move to our next person. Allison, how did you feel as the flowers were going off and you started to quickly be put to sleep?
A little bit of panic would have gone through her senses as she starts to drift, not knowing what to expect, but definitely not expecting that she would be knocked out. But so far, the energy and experiences have been nothing but good. So she's put that panic aside and kind of goes into the sleep to see what happens.
And as you do, you too hear Gustav's voice as you are teleported. I need to make sure that this is the right Allison. I don't think it is. Let me fix that real quick.
Oh god, my eyes!
I've done this wrong again. Give me just a second.
I got flashbanged by the snow.
Yeah. Copy. Pasta. Come on, mate. There we are.
Yep, I got both.
Oh, what the hell? Which one's you? move the one that's you.
I can move both.
Oh, interesting. Well, then I'm going to get rid of that one. What the hell? Why does it keep coming back? Okay, weird. All right. It just kept, every time I would delete it, it would just pop back on the screen.
Well, it shows on my side still, and there's an arrow now.
Oh, that's weird. Because I'm also watching on Gary's screen, and it looks normal on both mine and Gary's. So maybe
Let me restart.
Maybe, yeah. Technical
there we go.
difficulties. Hell yeah. So, Allison, you awaken in this white void, just the air of mysticism bubbling around in the atmosphere. And you hear Gustav's voice inside your mind. You are here to focus on an experience close to your heart, or embedded deep within your mind. What do you want to focus on today?
Golly, I don't know. I had a wonderful experience in the massage room. But, I'm not rightly sure, to be honest.
Maybe something towards your nature as a studious scholar?
Well, I have been always enjoyed a good book every now and then growing up, and diving into worlds of adventure and fantasy lands. It's all been something that's interested me. And that or learning a new language and understanding the structure of how all that worked.
Well, then I say, indulge in your knowledgeable senses. And so it is. And his voice trails off. So you wake up in this void. There's nothing, seemingly nothing around you. Oh wait, I forgot. There's one more thing. So, Gustav, before trailing off, he says, "A studious scholar revels in their seclusion, so they might discover the secrets to the universe undisturbed. You have 1 hour to meditate on your studies, but first you have to answer. Koob, Roy, I'm Rao."
She thinks for a minute as she takes that in. Might I have a quill and parchment for that?
Yeah. No, echo. Yeah. So you're able to pull out from your bag a just regular piece of paper and a pen. And I pasted in the Roll20 chat phonetically what he said.
So you're gonna have me do a puzzle on the spot?
Not necessarily a puzzle on the spot. You can also make a knowledge check to try to just discern the puzzle that way. Or
Sure, I'll do that.
There's also the well, yeah, okay. So you give me a DC 14 knowledge check.
Adding studious scholar to that.
Yeah, and for free. You don't have to spend a hope.
17.
17, easy money. So you remember something about the puzzle. It clearly seems off. You remember in the books that you've read, you know at least Da Vinci used to write encrypted messages backwards. And you think maybe that's something with this. Oh, also, I spelled it wrong, and I did it wrong. I just realized my puzzle doesn't work now because I changed one of the words. It should be... It should be Kum I'm the Rao. So on passing that knowledge check, you have a suspicion that you should probably say the phrase backwards.
Where is me book?
As you say, where is my book? You notice that Neil is missing. But on saying that, it's like you broke a spell, and you hear him. It's like, Allison? Are you there?
Neil.
Yes,
Neil, I'm here. I'm here, darling. Where are you?
I am trying to find you. I hear your voice, but I'm stuck on my back, and I cannot see. And then, suddenly, you see in the distance, some of the scattered mysticism around you starts to break away, that you're able to see your book lying off in the distance.
Allison will rush up and kind of kneel down, pick Neil up. Oh, Neil, there you are. Huh? Are you alright? Picks him up.
Oh, I am now. I do not want to be separated again. That was absolutely frightening. I'm not even sure where I was. I knew I could hear you, but I couldn't see you. It was like planes were separating us.
I think this is some kind of like... Well, I was doing meditation and I wound up here. I guess this is where we went. Kind of gently holds him to her chest, him facing outward so that, he's like more cradled in her arms as she kind of like takes in her surroundings. What do you think we are?
Well, it's safe to say I'm not a figment of your imagination. Rather, I believe those spores from the flowers earlier were acting as some sort of hallucinogen to help us meditate. Frankly, I'd prefer the ayahuasca, but... I don't know. We seem to be in a place between places.
A limbo of sorts.
Yeah, exactly. We could sit and work on translations if you'd like, or we could continue to move in further and explore.
We do have some translations to do. He looks around. Not sure what there is out there, though. What do you think? Do you think it's more beneficial for us to do some translations and kind of focus on... I think that's probably what made this is. Helping focus and retraining my thoughts into something.
See, that's
Think that
what
might be it?
I was thinking that could be it, but then I feel like we can translate any old time, right? I'm so torn between a rock and a hard place. I feel like...
Well, here's the thing. Like, yes, we can translate any time, but at the same time, that kind of mentality also puts things off until we don't know if we can anymore. Sometimes, idle's hand makes devil's work and all that.
True enough. Well, bully then. Let's dig into some translations. Would you like to
All right.
open the book?
Yeah, she'll open the book and smiles. And who knows? Perhaps, just like in my old days, diving into a book might open up something new and give us a new purview to our surroundings.
This is why we make such an excellent team, Lady Allison.
I always love to have you around me.
As you open the book, you realize every page is blank.
The color kind of drains from her faces a bit and goes,
What's the matter?
Neil,
Yes?
you're blank.
I'm what? His eyeball pops from the front of the book through the pages as he starts looking all around himself 360, just like trying to see any inkling of ink that he can. He's like, what? And the pages start turning themselves, and he can't find anything written. Where are all of our notes? All our research?
Hold on now. Keep in mind, as you suggested, this is very much likely a hallucination. This is probably, you still probably have notes and outside this hallucination, but I don't know, like in here, we probably don't remember them all. That's probably why all these are blank. Hold on. And she kind of starts turning the pages, kind of trying to see if she could find some more recent notes she's made.
As you're doing
That'd
that,
be a little more fresh in the brain.
can you make me a DC 12 knowledge check now? Lower DC. And to answer your question, Slippy, yeah, you can throw a prayer dice on any check that anyone's making before or after, if you just want to be able to help. But looks like you have +6. Oh yeah, because you're freaking smart.
Yeah, plus
And
4 knowledge, +2 to scholar.
Hell yeah. But, so as you do that, you notice, let me see here. Where's my notes? If failed, if passed. Suddenly a phrase appears in the book, and it reads, "What is more important, the pursuit of knowledge or the protection of it?"
Allison kind of turns to the page, sees some writing, and goes, "Aha, here, Neil. Huh. That is quite the deep philosophical question now, isn't it? Although,
What's it say?
what's more important, the pursuit of knowledge or the protection of it?" I'd say both are pretty important, to be fair.
Yes. I'd agree that both are. The book replies, and the page begins writing again, and it says, "If you have to choose, question mark."
If I have to choose, I wouldn't. Because on one hand, knowledge is one of the most powerful things you can have. But on the other, you have to have knowledge in the first place to protect it. Is
So,
there a point to pursue knowledge if you can't protect it?
it's quite a conundrum. So you say that you lean more towards its preservation or its pursuit?
See, that's a dangerous path to go down, Neil. You see, while yes, pursuit of knowledge is important, but the preservation and loss of knowledge can be dangerous. Those who don't remember can make mistakes again, dangerous mistakes.
I will say, it is very frightening to have someone open your book and tell you you're naked. I would protect myself a lot better had I the means, but I had never encountered a situation like this. But at the same time, had I not pursued it, what would there be to protect? This feels like a real chicken and egg situation.
Very much is, but to be fair, if I'm gonna think long term, I would say protecting it might be more important than pursuit, because, well, if you keep losing what you pursue, you always pursue. You don't learn nothing.
That's true. I agree with you, Lady Allison. And the book replies, "And what shall you pursue? Power? Justice? Fun facts to impress your friends at Cotillion?"
How dare you call me out like that, DK?
You're Southern. I gotta do it. No, I'm just kidding.
What would I pursue? The page is just filled with puns and dad jokes. Oh no. Neil, what's going on? You got a booklet somewhere?
I also read the wrong one, so now you get to read that, and you also get a follow-up one, because I read you the pursuit one. You picked protect, and what I should have said was, "And what does it mean to protect? Is it to hoard the knowledge? Lock it up tightly in vaults? Bar those who seek it?" So you can just, we'll roleplay it that both of those questions revealed themselves, so you could understand both mindsets.
Yeah. Allison kind of reads through them. And what would I pursue if there's... What would it mean to protect? Well, I wouldn't say protection means locking it away. That's not protection. That's what's the word I'm thinking of? You lock away knowledge. Oh, it's not just preservation, hon. Preservation also means you have to have access to it at some point, too. The key of preservation is making sure it stays for all time for all to have. If you lock it away, that's not preservation. That's I'm trying to think of the term. I'm actually drawing a blank right now. I'm trying to remember the terms for it, where it's like, it's not hoarding. It's more like the willful act of locking away harmful knowledge. The idea behind that was like a big part in like the middle, not the Middle Ages, the Dark Ages, and
Or like the
some
Vatican.
the Vatican. The Nazi Party did that with book burnings.
Right. Yeah, I know that there's a word for it too, but we'll just say that Neil understands what you mean. And he's just like, "Yes, no, that makes sense to me. Well, so...
Kind of censorship.
Yeah, what's your goal to protect then, miss? Is it...
Well, my goal is to find out all I can and know what all I can, and making sure that the knowledge I gain can be useful to my people, to anyone around me.
As you say
Like
that,
what use is knowledge if it ain't shared?
astutely observed and stated. I agree wholeheartedly. And as you say that, excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. You said excuse me. The way you said it so quickly, I thought you said skibbity. I was like, DK.
Skibbity. No. Dude, you're too old. Stop it. All right. So, the page turns, and it's like, then new words begin to flow. There are powers at work on this island that seek to hide the truth, the knowledge from you and your comrades. But I can say there are forces who seek to aid you from the shadows, leaving their breadcrumbs. You are brilliant, but you must work together to unravel these mysteries unfolding before you. And the words stop and vanish.
Get that, Neil?
That is interesting. It sounds as if we have, quite the mystery on our hands.
Yeah, we do. Starts flipping through some of the pages, looking to see if there's anything more. Kind of rereading some of the things that were there.
And as you're looking for them, you realize that they've erased themselves. But you see, if you flip to the first page, you start seeing all of Neil's text coming back, page by page. It's like slow loading internet.
Just one line at a time is here.
Yeah. It's just the loudest thing in this void. It's like, oh, good, we're not going to get any work done.
Start tearing apart the tabs on either side and put them back in.
As y'all are doing that, you suddenly notice a bullfrog riding on the back of a turtle. And it's just walking across the void. And Neil says, well, no, that can't be a coincidence, can it? Should we follow them?
I think we should.
Yes, let's.
Remember, Slippy is part frog and part turtle too.
Yes, I know. It seems a little poignantly on the nose, doesn't it? And
I think that might be a sign.
As y'all are walking closer to it, you hear one of them, and he's just, Que me pardon ce bois, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. And then the turtle.
Allison pauses, and as soon as Allison hears the singing, she was going to take a step forward, but she was caught off guard by it. That she had to take a back step. It's like, whoa.
And the turtle chiming in, Il me dit des mots de tous les jours. And they keep singing until finally they run into you. Well, bonjour, chérie. What are you doing in this here swamp? The frog says.
Swamp. Kind of glanced around.
Oh, you can't see the swamp now, can you? You one of them studious scholar magic types, ain't you?
Yes, I am. So is that where we are? We're in some kind of swamp?
Why, yes, ma'am.
Hold on a second. Your accent, you're saying a swamp. Is this Louisiana?
Yes, it is, mon cher. And my ears do not deceive me. I detect a southern diction on your words as well, yeah?
Yes. I'm from Texas.
Oh, Texas. Nah, that's a good neighborhood. I got family that made it all the way to Texas. But, well, now, as any southern woman knows, magic isn't always in the numbers in the books. For some, magic just is. Like your book there. Mighty fine piece of occult treasure y'all have in their arms with that one.
Neil, yeah, he's always been a good friend.
Well, Neil is a very nice name for a gentleman. Well, I tell you what, Where's my notes? Oh my god, I've forgotten my manners. Neil, it is a pleasure to meet you. What is your name, mon cher?
Allison. Allison Taggart. What's yours?
Allison. I am Wawaron. And the turtle speaks up, and I am Gualbec.
Alla Guam and
Wawaron. And
I'm
Gualbec
sorry.
is very Cajun, not easy on the words. It's pronounced Wawaron, but with French sound, so it's Wawaron. And then Grobec is the other one, but again with French pronunciation would be like Gualbec.
Wawa, Ron, and Wallback.
You could call me Ron if it's easier.
Ron. Okay, that can be done.
Well, I tell you what. You know about innate magic. You have plenty of propensity for it yourself. Here, let me see. And he hops off his turtle, and he pops the shell like a hood of a car, and he starts rambling around in there. You look like a special day for you. When is your birthday, miss?
Oh, I did actually make Allison's birthday. I'd say she kind of feels like more of a October girl.
That tracks perfectly.
So, October 20th.
Well, October 20th. Now, that's a good one here. Tell you what, today we give you an early birthday present. I do not know if I will ever see you again. And I'm going to figure out how to
Oh no.
drop this to you. But I don't know how to do that. I've made an equipment for you. You get a broom. I'm going to put it in the Discord channel as well. And he hands you a broom.
I saw it pop up, and immediately I saw it said. I saw what it said. I was like, oh no.
It's the broom of disbelief. That's what it should.
I mean, you see what she's wearing. She's very witchy attire.
Oh, yeah.
And you give her that right on the nose.
So, that said, looking at in-bed chat, and you're 100% correct for the inspiration there, Bilo. That is 1,000,000% who this is based around. My name is Raymond, but you can call me Ray. But, yeah. So he hands you this broomstick. Now, why don't you go ahead and, not to try to put you in any kind of uncomfortable situation now, but would you like to maybe see about giving this floor a sweep, huh?
She blinks as she kind of takes it and looks at it. Looks at the ground. I fall asleep. Like, this looks like a flying broom, if I'm gonna be honest.
Well, there's no reason it can't be both, yeah?
Alright. Kind of starts sweeping the ground.
As you start sweeping the ground, the white void beneath it becomes swampland. You see grass and mud starting to form underneath, and you're able to reveal the area that you're actually in. This here broom of my great-great-great-grandmama. She made this one here for getting back and forth to the store, but also because we had so many tricky witches, it helps dispel illusions and anything invisible on contact. So, you look like you could use it with the studious magic. Everyone should have a little innate, yeah?
Yeah, that sounds useful. Very much. Hold on. So, not only does it sweep away the illusion, does it fly? She points to the seat, like, it very much looks like it should.
Yes, this was it's not a top model. It will only allow you to fly at twice your normal speed, and only about 30 feet off the ground. But it's quite an advantage in some tricky situations.
I mean, honestly, that ain't no shake a stick at. That's It's quite handy.
It's more than I can fly for sure, but I cannot with my little froggy hands pilot this thing.
Well, maybe I could give it a try and we can all take a ride together.
Oh my god, you take me to the heavens, 30 feet in the sky. I'm down for a ride. If you would like to try to hop on and make a knowledge check, let's actually make this. You've been putting into agility, and I feel like this falls pretty decent there anyway. Let's do an agility check. DC 15.
Could I add battle observant?
You can actually add Studious Scholar to this if you want for free, just because the whole focus of this is to use that, and you're using your scholarly abilities to discern the aerodynamics and the how would you pilot this logistically, because it's innate magic being gifted to you this way. And then looks like Slippy's also just going to toss some prayer dice your way on this check, so you got a +4 on this as well.
Cool. Also, I forgot to add, because I rolled a 6, Strange Patterns, my selection was 6 today, so I got an extra hope.
Oh, hell yeah.
So add 4.
Oh, there we go.
23 with hope.
So you were able to not just hop on, but it's perfectly fitted for you and everything. Like you sit right in, like this was made for you almost. And
the seat was perfectly shaped for bunny buns.
Exactly, bunny buns. And then assumedly Neil is going to be in your arm or in your pack, so I'm moving him a little closer. And then the frog's like, okay, well, let's hop on. And then the turtle is actually, he leaps up and hooks around the bristles. Okay, let's go. I'm ready to go. I've never been flying before.
All right, well, let's give it a try. And she's gonna look at the broom, kind of get a gauge on how it feels, and using her innate magical abilities and senses, she kind of draws her fingers along the wood, feeling the magical energy within, getting a sense of how it works, and using that knowledge that she's gained from observing and feeling the energy of the room, she leans forward and kicks off.
Hell yeah. And y'all are flying around this white void. You can't quite see any obstacles because there aren't any.
I was about to say, we're in the swamp. Like,
Yeah.
I also can't see the trees, but they can. I'm just imagining just like zooming past trees, going, ah!
You need to be more careful. We're going to die. No, actually, you look behind you, and as you're flying, the trail, from whatever perspective that you were doing, like a big giant paintbrush across the sky, you're able to see bits and pieces of the swamp being revealed as you do your loop-de-loops and flying through. In which case, Wawaron is going to speak up. Be like, so, how are you enjoying the flight, ma chère? Mon chéri?
She looks back, big old smile. You can see the toothy little buck teeth of a rabbit. Oh, this is fantastic!
So cute. Well, I hope that you find good use out of this, because I think this swamp needs you. It needs all of you. Gorbech and myself, I am only awakened in times of great famine when there is no food in the swamp, or there is a Uruguru on the loose. And if you
I'm
can
sorry, what?
Uruguru, if you...
Uruguru.
Yes. Are you familiar?
I'm trying to remember. That does sound familiar.
If you make me a DC 10 knowledge check, which you can add scholarly stuff to.
As well.
Easily. So you know Uruguru.
22.
Yeah. As you know, Uruguru is like the Cajun version of a werewolf. So those are the two times that Wawaron will become awakened, is whenever there's either famine or a werewolf on the loose. And I can say everybody seems to be eating and fat and happy where I am my neck of the woods, so I'm remiss. And as for Gorbech, they are guardian of the swamp. They only awaken whenever it needs protection. So if both of us are awake at the same time, well, that cannot be good. And I feel like we're meeting here is no coincidence. We need to maybe lean on you and your friends for some kind of assistance.
Sure. I'd be happy to help if there's those that need help. I'll see what I can help with. I'll see what I can do.
I am from the Netherglades. It is an island off of Æther Isle, where I believe you are right now currently. I do not know how you will get there, but I believe that is where you should start. Not start, but that is where we needed help. It is the home of Madame Maltilda. She's
That name, that sounds familiar. Is that one of the leaders?
Yep, that is the organization owner for the Netherglades.
Oh,
She is a very powerful witch. A very evil and powerful witch.
Well, that kind of like seems a little lost words as you kind of think on that. Well, I'm never one to back down from a challenge if someone needs help. So, if y'all out here and y'all need my help, I'll see what I can do.
I think everybody will need your help, and we will be forever in your debt. If you make it to the Netherglades, call out for where we're wrong, and crawl back, and we will find you. Just like you found us.
Baba, Ron, and Grawback, right?
We.
I'll keep that in mind. Neil can help me with that.
Yes, I've already noted it in the ledger.
Thank you, Neil.
Thank you. Well, without further ado, I guess we will bid you farewell. And, it's very nice to meet you, he says as they both start fading off the end. You're still flying, but they just begin to dissipate.
Allison's going to take the opportunity she has to kind of paint the landscape and kind of get a lay of the land while she can.
As you do, as high as you can get, which is only 30 feet, you are able to at least see just the freshest, like, morning dew all on a thick, humid land, moss-covered trees, extremely thick and dense, to where you can't see too far forward. You are able to, if you can make me a DC 18 knowledge check.
I asked you to be a scholar.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that's at 3 added from Slippy.
Yep.
That
Right on the
is
money.
18.
That's wild. Awesome. So, in the distance, you see a very stately manor with a beautiful red brick house, white marble pillars holding up a second-story balcony, gold ivy vines that lace up the sides of it, ornate, as a humanoid figure stands on the balcony. And before you wake up, the last thing you hear is just off in the distance, just an ear-splitting, terrifying cackle as you were awakened from your meditation. And that, we are ready to go to Hagra. How did Hagra feel as she was passing out?
She didn't like it very much.
Understandable. You didn't like it, but you are now slumbered exhaustedly, and you begin to open your eyes. You're supposed to be in a state of sensory deprivation, but when you close your eyes, you find yourself amongst the cosmos, in in space. And you see a gigantic, looming beast just standing there, floating there in space. It could easily swallow you up with one bite. And it just looks down at you.
Hagra, she looks up at this thing, and her whole body is suffused with fear, and her muscles are locked, and everything in her is screaming danger, but something else inside her screams, I know this. I know who this is.
Greetings, Nixaleth. And as he says that, the others have already awoken from, with the exception of Slippy, everyone has woken from their meditation. Whenever Hagra in her meditation, that name is said, the entire room shakes for a moment, like an earthquake.
Did you seek to flee from me, little cat? Did you forget your fate? To be hated, to be hunted.
Her eyes fall closed. No, I did not forget.
And what of the heart thief? Why didn't you let it consume you?
It was going to. And there were tears kind of filling her eyes.
Lies!
It was going to. I stood there. I did not fight against it. It was almost on me. And then this portal opened and it dragged me through. I did not run. I sought it out.
What will you do
I
now?
was taken. There's nothing I can do. They don't know if they can take me back home.
You are supposed to bring me back. That's what they told you. You are the cursed one, the right breaker.
She flinches when he says right breaker.
You were given one job. You were told to consume the heart of a fallen god and become the property of your chosen betrothed. And yet you ran. You selfishly devoured the heart for yourself. Now, you lie in the bed that you have made. Why?
I was a child. I did not want to be chained to some ancient dying creature, to be nothing. I would have been nothing, chained to him.
And what
All
would you...
my glory, all my everything would have belonged to him. Anything I would have done would have been praise for him, and I did not want that.
Praise for him is praise for me. You have changed fate. You have accomplished not being the tether, not being the property. But you are the stain marring the fabric of my universe. And Belkarash is dying proof that even gods can make mistakes. If you would have let the Heart Thief eat you, you would have been just as much nothing as if you had lived alongside this man. And yet you chose 2 paths to nothing. What path will you take now, little cat?
I don't know. I don't know what's out there for me.
I have a task for you. How about a deal, kitten? I will grant you. I will awaken the power that you have so selfishly consumed. If you look into the Midgate Syndicates, Phineas Argento. He is their owner, their king. A laughable sort. I need you to kill him. Do that, and I will reunite you with the Heart Thief, and you can be freed from your curse.
I will.
Do not disappoint me.
Hold on. Gotta fucking... It's hard to play characters like that when I'm a nice bubble person. So, bringing it back. As he says that last bit, you feel your body. Do you still have that art that you sent me of Hagra?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead
I'll
and
send.
throw that in Discord chat. But as he says this, your body begins to writhe with pain and pleasure all at the same time. Your veins become like fire. Your tattoo is brighter than it has ever been before, and it's changing from its white glow from the moon to a darkish, undeadly green as you feel power coursing through your entire body, almost as if it's going to burst through your skin. It can barely contain it. And anybody in the room who is awoken from their meditation would see the photo that Bilo has put in the chat, just for a brief second as her powers awaken, and the walls shatter and rattle. Hagra, can you make me a DC 12 presence check?
Yes, I can. Oh, exactly 12.
Perfect. Hell yes. Hell yes. Awesome. That said, you see these tremors and these splits with your aura just destroying the environment around it. There is a brief moment where one of the cracks going across is headed straight for Gustav, the guide, but it forks around him instead. It could have potentially very much injured him, but he's safe as you awaken from your meditation. And you, understandably, are probably all fucked up about it. But before we delve into it and get the group going, I want to pull us back to Slippy, because we need to check in on their progress. Slippy's going to wake up, and then we're going to be able to do all the bits. All the discussions. Slippy,
Yay.
you are returned to yourself.
Okay.
Well, you certainly were gone for a while. How did it go? How did they fare?
They fared pretty well with, maybe, all things being considered, Hagra has some deep trouble, that I could not help entirely with, but the others, they managed to mostly do well, even despite my help.
Wonderful. And you were there as a silent visage to help them if they faltered, and that is what a true bodhisattva would do. tell me, which of the paths were you able to accomplish?
Let's see. I was able to do the right view with Urtria, and right mindfulness with Alice. I mean, wait, Allison. Yeah, I was like Allison. No, wait.
I know she has a
Elias.
name.
Allison. I was able to help with right mindfulness as well as right action, and then with Hagra, I was able to help with right effort. That leaves me missing right livelihood, and right speech.
Wonderful. Your meditation never ends. It will today, but keep practicing these. And whenever you have checked them all off, I will see me again. He chuckles. In your dreams. And we will discuss what we'll do next.
Thank you. Or me.
Thank me, he says, bowing. It's like, yeah.
I bow in return.
Mm-hmm. And as you do bow, whenever you're lifting your head back up, you're lifting your head up in your sitting position, lotus style, in the middle of the meditation room, where everybody is going to be transported back to. Soothing, nice and calm energy after all the fuck shit that just went on. Slippy, you're the last to wake up, so you see a room scattered with cracks and void, a probably out of breath and panting Hagra, and probably scared, afflicted everybody else, and one passed out Gary who still has not woken up. How does the group? How y'all doing?
Irritri is sobbing.
Allison's hat perks up hearing that.
And she, whenever Hagra was in her meditation and cracks began to form and she noticed that sudden flash of change in her, she got quite frightened and moved away a little bit. So she's just like,
Slippy will embrace her trio in a hug and say, "There, child."
Yeah, Allison was also going to do that. As soon as she woke up and heard Ertria, immediately leaps up and rushes over.
Meanwhile,
she kind of accepts the hug, and then sort of gently pushes both of you back a little, and so she has like some space to breathe, and she kind of looks at the flowers, looks at Gustav, and is just like, you, what?
yes.
What kind of knowledge do you have? What kind of power do you have?
Mostly hallucinogenic and psychic. Some ways to imbue the both to help people find and take root in their own insecurities, their own problems and drama, and how to overcome these things. It is a hard meditation.
She shakes her head at this information. She said, No, you know things. You know something about this island. You know something about what happened to us. What is it?
I know that everything that you saw in your mind is true. This is all I can say, for fear of repercussions. Do you understand?
Allison, okay.
She looks like she wants to say more, but she kind of understands what you're saying, and she's just sort of It. But you.
A hand comes to her shoulder. Comfort.
You have heard the story of Hansel and Gretel, yes?
Yeah. Yes. Why?
The little orphan children, when they are thrown into the woods, they have a plan on how they're going to get back home, yes? I say they are very smart children to leave such breadcrumbs. Sometimes people leave breadcrumbs for you to find your way home. So it's just a word to wise. Always follow the breadcrumbs. That's all I can say.
She looks between Slippy and Allison and was like, Did you guys have a terrible time too?
I saw something else. Something I think we should probably speak to. And she's kind of saying like this kind of softly so that only Allison and Slippy could hear. Or Ertria and yeah. She says quietly, there's something that we should talk about in private.
Slippy says, I saw all your dreams.
What?
Her
What?
hat kind of perks up. I beg your pardon.
I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee while you talk shop. I'll be right back.
I was there to help. Anytime you may have possibly faltered, I gave some assistance.
I never saw you. You were in both at the same time? I don't understand.
Oh, you could not see me. My presence was more like that of a ghost.
Spooky.
So you know what
Yes?
happened.
I won't disclose any secrets. Unless the party wants to share themselves.
Allison takes a moment and glances up to see what's going on with Hagra, realizing that she's not come over yet.
What did you guys see that flash?
Hagra's just
Something?
standing there, like staring at the ground. Her eyes are wide, her like fur is hackled, she's breathing really hard.
Slippy
Hagra?
is gonna go over to Hagra.
As Lippy goes over, Allison kind of calls out, Hagra?
She doesn't answer.
Slippy is
Allison.
going to put her hands on one of Hagra's hands in a clasp.
As soon as Slippy touches Hagra, Slippy will see Hagra's pupils shrink to slits, and her eyes flicker glow gold, and then the tattoo that she has from the bottom of her chin down to her like abdomen glows a sudden molten gold red, and she whips around and snarls, full teeth bared at Slippy, before catching herself and like rearing back. Apologies.
I'm just glad you're out of it.
I do not feel that I am, but it is over. And that is what matters. And the glow of the tattoo in her eyes like fades away slowly.
Slippy is gonna say, whisper to Hagra, that the others can't hear, and it's gonna say, uh, I, I don't know what that thing was. Perhaps some kind of deity, but, uh, but I, as the way of the Buddha is to not let others control your fates. I wish that we can someday fix this situation.
It is not a deity. It is the deity of my world. That you saw was the beast beneath the world. He is Velkarosh. That is whom my prophecy is tied to. That is whose blood I consumed during my rite breaking.
Allison just, I mean, not Allison, Slippy, claps, her hands a little harder around Hagra's hand, and looks her in the eyes, and, in a very, empathetic way.
It is, that was the first time I have ever seen what it looks like. Which is the creator of the gods of my world.
Well, I don't know much about creators, but the Buddha is almighty, and together we can figure this out.
I
All the
had
Buddha
figured it
asks-
out. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. All the Buddha asks is that we ourselves put in the effort.
I have to ask you a question about your Buddha.
Yes.
If you displeased him, could he destroy your entire world?
That is not something that the Buddha would ever do.
The beast beneath the world would do that.
Gary, waking up with the talk of Buddha, walks over. Actually, so, like, the Buddha, yeah, he doesn't destroy, but he's tougher than nails, okay? One time, the monkey god, the Sun Wukong, little goofball, was running around causing all these problems, actually peed on the Buddha's thumb, thought it was a giant pillar of the gods, but it was just one of his fingers, pinned him under a mountain and just left him there. He's more of a, like, forget, like, out of sight, out of mind kind of god, you know? Like, just like, leave that negativity to the wayside. He does definitely not into the destruction of stuff at all, really. But that's terrible about your. Did I miss something? What happened in here? There's cracks everywhere. Hagra, are you okay? You look upset.
I had a face-to-face conversation with the god of my gods. It was illuminating.
That sounds terrifying because you've told us about your world, and I can't imagine what kind of gods would create a place like that. If I know you don't do hugs, but if you want a hug, you know where to find me.
She opens her arms
And he
and goes
dives.
down.
Right in, just I'm sorry, and gives.
She's like, I didn't fucking hug
Yeah.
that was a lot.
I'm so proud of you. I can tell what you did was a lot.
While they're doing that, they're having that whole conversation before Gary woke up. Looks like your tree, having her recall with that, your tree did all out her. Go back down her. What's going on?
I don't know. None of this is okay. I feel like weird things, and you guys seem to experience weird things, and these flowers come up, it's just not okay. And
Actually, listening, Allison gets down on one knee, is just gets more to eye level with your trees. Listening.
she kind of whispers, like, Gustav, you did that. I know it's things, but you can't say too much. We need to figure out a place where we can talk and not be scryed on.
Might not be a place.
And Eritrea is walking over to Gustav to ask him just that of,
No
you
refunds.
know,
I am sorry you had a bad time, but it's a voucher. I cannot give you a refund for this.
you said that you couldn't say everything.
Right.
Is there a place on this isle where there are no orbs and listeners?
There is the benefit
I think
of the island for the gladiators. The storm is usually loud enough because it is constant to keep a lot of the scries strictly down to visual, but even that is not always a fail-safe. So it is important.
Wait, where did...
He was saying on the Gladiator Island where you'll stay, like the gladiator house and
Okay.
stuff. Basically, he conveys to you that inside the houses, behind closed doors, as long as you're not seeing scrying eyes, now that doesn't mean they can't be indetectable for whatever reason, but they shouldn't be able to hear most of your conversations unless they are in the house with you, and they can't come in the house with you typically without y'all noticing. They're not just like phase through. They're a material like substance. They can't just like phase in and out of the walls. They're like glass orbs that float around. So they'd have to have some way to get in. As long as you don't see any coming in. So as long as y'all are on y'all's guard, checking your house for those types of things, you should be good.
Allison kind of speaks slowly. What about the spa?
This bar,
Gustav?
yeah, it's pseudo secret. Like in this room right now, I can say there's nobody scrying or watching what is happening in here. But I do not want those conversations within earshot of me, so I am not held accountable. As the other areas, and also Becca's in here, and she's a flipperty gibbet, so.
I got you.
That's
Becca
what
just
I was
waved.
thinking. She's gonna give like a knowing nod to Gustav while still kind of eyeing him warily, and kind of walk over to Hagra and kind of try and get a feel for what happened.
I presume at this point, as we kind of turn back, we see Gary fully hugging Hagra and just being, what?
100%. Yeah. Be like, what? They're hugging? Oh no, Hagra's really not okay. Like,
Yeah.
Slippy is just going nerd mode, talking about Journey to the West and the forgiveness of the Buddha.
it's a really cool religion.
Allison comes over. Like, she's going to be gingerly and careful about this, but as she comes over, seeing the state Hagra's in, wordlessly just comes over and will. And if she does pull away, Allison's not going to push her to do this, but Allison kind of gently wraps a hand around her head and just gently rest her head to Allison's chest and kind of like gingerly rubs the top of her head comfortingly.
And Hagra lets it happen.
Gently just holding her like that and just
This giant surrounded by these tiny people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Irritrue will also kind of. She is very scared, and she avoids like where your tattoo, would be, but she still kind of pats you gingerly and is like, whatever's happening, we're gonna figure it out. I think we all got some information, and we're all gonna figure it out. And hey,
I think we all need a girls' night. Just
I need a
spa
stiff.
day.
I need a stiff drink. I plan on getting drunk tonight.
A girls' night plus
Gary.
Gary.
Plus Gary.
I'm part
And
of
I
girls'
also want
night.
more of those crabs.
Yeah.
I need more
Oh
crabs.
yeah, I got crabs still.
Next time,
Last crab.
next time we
I'm sorry.
go to the spa, we need to do the meditation first because this was so stressful.
yeah,
It
exactly.
was. I feel like all the stress I got rid of is back.
Becca, could you give us a moment? We're having a moment.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard girls' night. Usually meditation isn't this intense. Are you guys okay? Usually it's just like
I've
in
seen-
with the bad or in with the good, out with the bad. You guys look a little shaken.
I do want
It
to say,
was-
as soon as she says something, because Allison did not hear her come up, as soon as she says something, Allison immediately jumps, slips on the mat, and falls on her ass. Just, oh, Lord of heavens! Just say so when you walk up on someone, please.
Sorry, David.
It was more in with the bad and more bad and no good. At least for me.
Gustav, what did you do to these people? I have done nothing but their own mind, what it has done to them. I cannot say. And he's got his little vines up like hands, like, hey, don't shoot the messenger. I cannot say.
You should at least tell people that the flowers are gonna explode and knock them out. God, that was scary.
I tell you what, I will put that in my intros going forward. And usually people, I don't care what they think, so I just do it. I'm a plant, so he's kind of just like, this is how I know how to do meditation. But I can work on my decorum, sure. Just know next time I will blast you with plants.
Yeah, noted.
Motherfucker. Yeah. Well.
And like kind of turns back, pets Hagra.
I just slept through the whole thing, if I'm being honest. I didn't really, I'm sorry you guys had such a bad time of it. I think I mostly just slept through it.
Irritrue looks at Gary like he's absolutely
I
insane.
did have a dream, though, about a snowy white cavern and an old man who was lost out in the snow who was like, hey, only you and your party can help me. Help me? I don't know. It's just, I have the craziest dreams.
Gary,
Allison
that's
just stares
What?
at Gary.
Gary,
Yeah?
face palms.
tell us more about that later. Okay.
Let's go get some crabs and get drunk. How about that?
Ooh, I'd love a drink, says Becca. Oh, wait, no,
You
you
can
guys.
come with us.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can come with us.
She's about to, and then
Becca,
Gustav's
We-
like, your shift is not over, Becca. Damn
It
it.
is over now. She is coming with us.
Hell yeah, Becca's
why do these flowers not affect you?
Oh, because I'm a plant.
Is that supposed to be some kind of pun? Could you overhear everything?
No. I'm part plant.
Like me?
Oh,
Sort of. You're part plant in a fungal sense. I'm part plant more in the, like a tree ent would be, but not entirely. I don't know much about my ancestry, which is why I'm so interested in herbs in the first place, and plants and stuff. I don't know what plant I
I
am.
want to look at her legs. Have we just not noticed that they're actually like tree stumps?
She is wearing a
Yeah,
pantsuit.
Allison's over here just like looking at her hands, kind of like leaning over, wanting to poke the skin to see if it's actually skin or just like tree bark. But like holding back, but at the same time, it's
just
trying to see if there's any bark like substance whatsoever.
if everyone wants to
Do you have?
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to have everyone make a knowledge check. DC 20.
Oh, I got a -1, so I'm not going to pass it anyway.
You could crit.
I could also
Actually, as many times as you crit last session, it's very possible.
Even if I crit, it's going to be a 19.
I think
My
I think this would be my battle observant, wouldn't it?
I'll allow it.
Can I use my like alert
Yep,
for this?
go for it.
Okay, hold on. So that's +1.
Intelligence. Oh, knowledge. There we go.
Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah, if I
I
said
have to. I'm doing a lot of math right now.
hell yeah.
+1 and then +2.
And you'll get to double that alert bonus to 4, so. Dang.
Oh wait, did I? Yeah, because I did 4 alert. Yeah, that's.
Just for giggles, I'm going to
Dang.
roll for Gary too. Just a straight roll.
He notices, doesn't say anything.
Yeah. Knowing Gary. Give me a sec. It's taking forever to load. Because I didn't prep it in time. There we go. Oh, yeah. +0. Let's do this. Nope. Nothing for Gary. Awesome.
Allison's way too distracted and a little overwhelmed.
Yeah, understandably. So y'all can't discern anything plant-like from her, but there's no reason to not believe her otherwise, because you notice that like the spores did nothing to Gustav, but they did for and they didn't for Becca either. But they were able to knock out Ertria, even though they're part plant. So
What was the DC again?
20.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you could actually prayer die yours if you roll higher than a 2 or higher.
I'm gonna go for it.
Do it.
/R1d4.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Slippy, you're the only one to notice that at the end of her pantsuit, she is wearing high heels. The heel on that one is actually a vine that extends down to the ground and is attached to the earth. When she walks, it's like she's mimicking the movement of walking, when really she is following a tread that her roots are creating as she's walking.
Slippy's
she's on
gonna say nice heels.
Thank you. I got them. I made them myself. And she heads to the door. So girls' night. Whoop whoop. Gonna go get some crabs.
I'm gonna tell the others.
All
I'm
right.
gonna tell the others. Look at her heels.
Y'all see now what y'all didn't notice before, and that they are tethered to the ground via a very fine root.
Allison inspected Hagra. How's she looking?
Stressed. Very, very stressed.
Gently lays a hand onto her arm. Let's go get that drink.
Or several.
Hell yeah. So
If not,
y'all are going to head out. You bid Lorenzo a good day. He's like, Becca, where are you going? She's like, we're gonna go get crabs. Oh, okay.
We're gonna go get crabs.
Just okay. Bring me back some
The
shrimp.
food kind.
Okay, that's better. I'm very happy to hear this. That's what I was hoping it was going to be. Please do not get STDs when you're out off the clock, please, and bring them to my people. It's gross.
damn it, you stole my joke. I was about to make that joke too. I also looks to go stop to get a cat.
Right?
I don't understand.
I do not understand either. What is this STD?
Hey, sexually transmitted diseases. You get them what's from banging other
Gary,
what?
Gary,
Is it
not something we should probably say in the open in public
why? It's just anatomy.
because
Biology?
because it's uncouth.
Aren't they called like STIs now? They're not diseases,
They
they're
are.
infections.
Oh, probably. I'm a little bit lax in my learning, is what it is. I grew up in a monastery. I've only
Well-
seen some particular documentaries on the subjects from the 80s and 90s.
Allison just looks to Gary and goes,
Gary, you need to learn better decorum because some things best not said out loud. Some people are not comfortable with that kind of talk, huh?
I'm doing all right, but thank you for your input. And he walks towards the door.
Not yours. Oh, whatever.
Also, that broom that you have received in your dream, in your meditative state, you notice
"What's up,
is next to your yoga mat on the ground. And
Her
Becca,
hat perks right up. Goes right over to it.
hell yeah. So you scoop that up before y'all leave. And y'all said y'all wanted to head to the crab shack?
Hell yeah, Crab Shack.
Crab shack.
Allison catches up, broom in hand, kind of looking it over.
Perfect. You see it, and you can still sense the imbued magical properties that it has. And with that, everyone's gonna head to Joe's Crab Shack.
Stop.
Let me go grab all of y'all because I left you in the meditation room. Yeesh.
Darstock! Darstock!
Nope, wrong map. There we go. Right map.
Just open the door. My character's stuck.
Oh my gosh, it's doing it again. Hold the phone. Give me a second. Copy. Paste. There we are, everybody. And then we need some like at least some ambiance. Let's put on the let's put on God, I gotta organize these better. There's like a lively market one I
Ika!
had. I'm scared about what I'm missing, and I think it's okay. No, I'm just kidding.
in the Twitch chat.
Open the doorstep, character.
Step character. Yeah. No, we're just gonna roll with it. No music.
Step GM.
Step GM. God damn it. Where are you?
What are you doing the crab shack step to you?
Where the hell's my freaking guy? I have a. Oh, there he is.
It's huge. Oh.
No longer huge. So y'all pull up.
That's what she said.
He's still bigger. He's still as big as Haga.
He's a big man. No, he's not. He's a frail old man.
I like that Rebecca's massive.
Yeah, she's thick. No.
I just realized, why is Motoka the smallest?
Because it's
'Cause
hard to
you
get
are
everyone
the
the
smallest.
exact same size. Let's just.
I think Irichia is gonna pull Slippy aside just a little bit and just whisper, like literally kind of like kids do, like cup her hands to Slippy's ear area. Yeah. And just be like, I really don't think we should have Becca with us right now. Doesn't seem like a good idea.
Slippy shrugs, and goes over Hagra and her, and so so we're all getting drinks together, huh?
Becca's like, totally. I can't wait to hear about all y'all's meditative experiences. Y'all seem like totally shooketh. And I just think the tea sounds delicious.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about our dreams while we drink.
Why not? I'll tell you about my dreams. One time, there was this, like the Lorenzo guy who I work for. He actually had 2 heads instead of multiple bodies, but it was cool because he was doing haikus with himself. Only like one head did the 5 syllables and the other one did the 7, and they were going back and forth over and over again in like a never-ending haiku. It's so cool.
Are you sure that was a dream?
You're a strange creature. I am getting crabs and booze.
And Eritrea pulls out her phone and is like, "Oh, is that a text from Lorenzo? Becca, I think maybe you're needed back at the spa."
Oh my god, why didn't he text me? Hold on, I'm gonna call him. And she pulls out her phone.
Yeah, while she
Eritrea
does that, I'm gonna skedaddle to Hagra.
Eritrea just text Lorenzo like, "Please tell Becca you need her."
Give me a.
As
I need
Eritrea.
a finesse check from you. DC.
can I get? Can I help?
How would you help?
I'm gonna assist by Allison is giving Eritrea the excuse to send a text as she's pulling her away, and the
What if instead
it's for the
you kind of distract Becca from being able to make the call so quickly, so that way maybe your tria can have advantage on sending the text before she gets the call off?
well, yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
about
saying
to do
pulling
is,
Tria away. I was like, that's just going to open
well,
up Becca
you're-
to be able to call faster.
No. So pulling her trio away, and as she does, she kind of sees what she's doing, and kind of helps her quickly write something convincing.
Well, I think she was writing the message, and it would be more like,
Yeah, so Eritrea's just writing something like, please, please tell Becca that you need her back at the spa. I owe you one, Eritrea."
Then as Becca finally makes the, you were able to send that off, and you just get a reply, and it's a winky face. And then Becca picks up, she's like, "Excuse me, why are you texting the clients that I am needed at the thing?" "Oh, wrong number? Oh my god, Keith is there right now, I'll be right there." And she hangs up. She's like, "Oh my god, Keith is there. You remember Keith?" And I gotta go. She takes off.
Remember that client I'm not supposed to talk about?
She just never
Yeah.
doesn't not talk about them. He's the worst.
And
That's why she has
Eritrea
to-
will like heart react to the winky face.
Wonderful. And
Oh,
yeah. Are you
uh,
unable to control again?
No. So I was looking at what I was going to try to use to help Eritrea with, because remember that thing I had where when I give someone an assist with hope, instead of it being a D6 to a D10 or whatever it was?
Yeah.
They changed it.
Oh,
It is now once per long rest, I can spend any number of hope and give an ally that same number of hope.
oh, neato. That's kind of cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, also, if you guys didn't have full hope at the start, you can add 2 hope.
To be fair, yeah.
I will be
Yeah.
right back. I have to use the restroom.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as the hope, stress, armor, health, everybody is at full replenished after leaving. Y'all made it through the gauntlet of the spa day. And now it is time to relax with some food and drink.
Should we for that whole thing? Did you want to like make it easy and say long rest or no?
Oh yeah. You can just long rest it, and there's not going to be a limit of like what 2 things, because you get to do all of them. That's the benefit of the spa. 'Cause normally it'll be
Swanky.
expensive, but y'all got it for free. So y'all walk up and y'all see a withered old man in a navy blue beanie and a blue like coat type thing, overcoat with a white striped shirt. and he's just sitting there. He hasn't even really acknowledged that y'all have come up. He's just sitting there smoking a pipe and just like.
Excuse me, sir.
You. What?
Me?
What?
Huh?
Well, spit it out.
We're here for the crab shack food.
Yeah, crab shack. Crab shack's a good shack, is what I always say. I'm gonna go get you some crabs right now. You want crabs? We have shrimp. We have catfish. We have dogfish. We have vegetarian options. Maybe you just want corn on the cob, some mashed potatoes, some gravy, cornbread, beans. We got okra. We got pickled fried okra. We have, and you can tell he's going to recite the entire menu from memory because he doesn't have any printed menus to hand out.
Irachi's looking behind her at like people to be like to shout out what they want because she's like.
We got shrimp gumbo, shrimp butterfly, shrimp stew, we got shrimp
scampi, shrimp.
I think that's just about every shrimp there is.
Yeah, no, we got a little bit of everything for everybody. It just depends on what you like. Gary's gonna be like, do you have papaya? I do have papaya. Gary fucking loses it. I was here earlier, I didn't see the papaya. And he starts like just fucking putting them in his arms.
Gary, watch the stands.
Huh?
Lord have mercy.
Knocking into him and shit.
Y'all over here like a bull in a china shop now. Y'all need to calm yourself.
Starts helping clean up the mess.
Hell yeah.
Do you have any salmon?
I have salmon. I got salmon roll. I got fried, grilled, pickled salmon, salmon eyes, salmon eggs, salmon, about every type of salmon you could imagine. What's your fancy, little miss?
What's the cheapest salmon option?
It's all the same price.
Oh, I'll have some grilled salmon, please.
Fried salmon coming up. He starts walking off. Gary's gonna be.
Slippy, what do you want?
Gary's gonna be like, they said grilled salmon. Yep, I heard. I know how to fry a damn salmon. Starts frying up a salmon, even though you asked for grilled.
Yep. All right.
Just he's not all the way there.
He's not.
Do you have any tofu?
Tofu? Is that like a
Tofu,
fish?
Yeah.
Is that a fish?
Do y'all have any vegetarian
fish.
options?
I don't think a turtle should be a vegetarian in this day and age. Not this climate. No, siree. No, not. We never had vegetarians where I was growing up. Everybody was eating meat. We have vegetarian options, but just not for. Why would a turtle eat a vegetable?
Well, that's because she's not a turtle. She's a kappa.
A kappa? Like a kappa NyQuil? You take it and you take your medicine. It's like a night kappa. Like a.
No, it's a
Sir,
race.
I think you're burning my salmon.
Oh, well, it's just always harder to fry them. I'll just grill you one instead. And he throws that one out and starts grilling a salmon.
Thank you.
Flippy looks around at the vegetarian options.
You'll find plenty of vegetables. He's not counting them as vegetables. There is papaya. Got grilled fish for this one. Y'all want any drinks?
What y'all have? Y'all have any tea?
Tea.
That's what he has.
I thought we came here for alcohol. What are you?
We have Long Island iced tea.
Zach.
I got beer. I got whiskey. I got rum. Got wine. The only thing we don't got is water. We got sake.
You don't have water?
No, why would we have water? We're surrounded by water.
That's
The fresh
you
ocean
can't drink
right
that water,
there.
though. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have a hangover tomorrow.
Hey, you can hang out anytime you want, little turtle. What's that, little mushroom?
just lemonade or something?
We have alcoholic lemonade.
Do you have non-alcoholic
Why?
beverages? I'm not old enough to drink.
Yes, you are. Look,
What am I looking
Alice.
at?
you. You're old enough.
Kind of times.
I can tell.
Alice kind of times in.
What do you
How
mean
about
you
this?
can tell? What does that mean?
How about this? How about this? Do y'all have tea, any lemonade, vodka, and all that?
Yeah,
You said you got vodka, right?
yeah.
How about this? You know what an Arnold Palmer is, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I know Arnold Palmer. Me and him play cards every Tuesday.
Well, how about, would you mind if I order us up 2 of those?
I don't know if he's
And
available.
a-
I think he's still at home.
That's not what I meant.
Arnold?
No, there's a drink called Do you have tea and lemonade?
Yes, but the mixing them is strictly prohibited.
Why?
It's a story too terrible to tell.
Hey, Gary, I'm gonna get some papaya with you, but I'm just gonna squeeze the juice out. Do you want the dried papayas?
I will eat every bit of the papaya. I even eat the seeds. He says with face deep into a papaya.
All right. Okay, cool. And she's just gonna like get a glass and start squeezing a papaya. Like, I just want juice.
Allison, as you see the sea captain start nodding off, you see that he has an array of all the drinks that are non-alcoholic. They're right there. They're unattended. If you want to make me the lowest little DC 8 finesse check to like swipe some and get everybody a non-alcoholic drink who wants one, you're totally able to do so while he's nodding off. At the grill, mind you, but he knows what he's doing. Okay, easy money. You're able to get a drink for everybody who needs one.
Yeah, Allison's gonna definitely, she's from Texas. She's mixed a few drinks in her time, so she's definitely grabbing what she needs to take some stuff home and kind of help get everyone a drink, like making sure that your tria gets a non-alcoholic Arnold Palmer. If anyone wants like anything else with that, like a mix of a spiked lemonade or a spiked tea, she can do that. Simple drinks, just obviously just spiking it with various alcohols of your choice.
Nice. Gary's also gonna have a virgin Armand Hammer. No, a virgin Arnold Palmer. I fucking got my words mixed up. I will also have one.
Irchi is very focused on squeezing this papaya that she has found.
You gotta put
She's
your
like,
back into it.
I've already committed to this.
I believe in you.
I'm just imagining like she's kind of leaned in, eyes slightly crossed with their tongue sticking out, just focus hard on it.
Oh yeah, she's definitely has like a little bit of tongue out,
Yep.
just like super focused.
Give me
Probably going like,
give me a DC 12 strength check. For every 4 higher than the DC that you get that much closer to a full glass. If you can get to 12, 16, if you can get to 20, you'll have a full glass. 16 will be a half glass. 12 is going to be just at least enough for a drink.
Cool. I have nothing to help my strength,
Yep.
so here we go.
Hey, you're able to get a drink.
You do actually have something to help your strength. CC?
Yeah, Bahagra.
Yeah. You could be like, Hagra, I need you to squeeze these fruits for me. And she'll be like, okay.
This old man only knows how to give people alcohol.
I can
Allison.
squeeze her fruit.
Allison also sees that he's nodding off at the grill, so just like gingerly reaches over, grabs a spatula, and just flips it for him without him noticing.
And you do, like, he's still got it in hand, you flip it, he's just like Weekend at Bernie's with this fucking grill. Flip it. And he wakes up a little bit. Okay, fish is done. And he slides it onto a plate. It is perfectly cooked. And he hands it over to you, your tria. Who else wants food? Who else wants food? What do y'all want?
I'll have a seafood dish.
Seafood dish, seafood. You see food and you eat it. And he walks over and starts like shuffling just an array of different fish, shrimp, hush puppies type thing onto a platter, cooking them up.
As he's distracted, Allison's gonna slide over to Eritrea and Gary, their virgin olive farmers.
Sweet.
You're so sweet, but I have papaya juice.
Oh,
She like proudly holds up
Her tiny
like,
little
half
cone
glass.
of like.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! I've got a whole drink of papaya juice, and I am going to drink her Arnold Palmer if she doesn't want it.
I was actually gonna say, I think that might not be a bad idea to do a little mix if you want.
Papaya and Arnold Palmer?
No.
Oh,
Using papaya instead of lemonade as the almond palm.
Papaya Palmer.
I was more thinking, what would
Arnold
Palmer.
Papaya. Augur gives like a very humorless laugh. Little ha.
Yeah. That's the spirit, I agree.
Old man.
Yeah. What is it? A strong lady?
I need a bottle of alcohol.
Well,
No glass.
coming right up. And he comes over with an armful. He's just got all the hard liquors in a row. Pick your poison. I'll have what you're having.
She picks the Everclear bottle.
God.
She doesn't know what it is.
He's gonna grab a wild turkey bourbon. And cheers! And we both just start guzzling our bottles.
Drink it out of the bottle.
Yeah.
I have a video to share with you guys. I have to share later.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Slippery's gonna try to find some sake.
Hell yeah. I can see Hagra totally just like,
Straight face, drinking it, no grimace, nothing. And she goes, smooth.
Mhm.
Afterwards, wait.
Ever clear smooth to you. You're the kind of person I need to have over at cards. And he takes the hiccups as he takes another drink. And you want anything to eat? Huh, pretty cat?
I want those spicy crab things you sold to the short man over there earlier.
I'll get you plenty more spicy crab. Let me get you some spicy crab. And he waddles over to the crab bin. Starts.
Oh, I did see earlier you had a weird bug. I think it was called a lobster. I cannot remember, but I want 2 of those.
Yes, that's our lobster. It's a little pinchy
Lobs.
motherfucker. Is what he is. And I'll put him in the bag right now. And he throws him in with the crabs. You want anything else with pinchers or shells? I got shrimp. I got crawfish. I got
All of it.
all of it. Grab bag. And he's throwing it. Do you want it cooked or you kind of just feral?
Cooked.
Oh hell
I
yeah!
prefer not to have my meal fight me today.
He has them in a bag, and then just dumps them all into a boiling pot. And it's just like gonna be a smorgasbord gumbo of all different type of crustacean.
It's basically doing a seafood boil, but without the potatoes and corn.
Yeah. Vegetables are for. Well, they're not for turtles,
Pussies.
he says, looking over at Slippy, who's just trying to enjoy their vegetables.
Allison looks at Eritrea as she has her drink.
I think I got a name for that if you want.
For papaya juice?
Oh, papaya juice mixed with tea. You know how we got the lemonade and tea for Arnold Palmer? Well, why don't we call this the Red Cat? Cat being another name for mushrooms.
But this is papaya.
Yeah, but you're the one that made it.
I didn't mix anything in here.
Look, I'm just drinking my juice. I think you. I thought.
Hey,
Allison just kind of.
I love that name.
I like it too. I think it's a fitting name. And do you like it? Is it a good drink?
Do you want to sip?
Can I?
Of course.
She'll nod and take a small sip to give it a try.
Captain's sniffing around. What's that? What's that smell? He gets right up in Eritrea's face. He's like, You're not drinking? You're not drinking? You don't want any alcohol?
Allison puts a hand in his face and pushes him back. Sir, mind your space.
Well-
Don't get into a woman's face like that, please.
He just looks at you
Beatrice kind
dumbfounded.
of like
Looks back to her.
she like huffs for a second. She's had quite a day of fighting and then relaxation and then stress. And then she kind of like steps forward a little bit and she says, I told you I'm not old enough.
Oh, when you told me that? Those people would always tell me something, and then I'll never remember what it is. And he's still drinking his wild turkey. I don't know why. I just have the bad memories all the time. I can't remember. Some days it's black, some days it's brown. Is what I always say. And he's just drinking it some more. Hey, you look like a smart little lady. You little mushroom lady. Follow me. Come here. Look at this. Come here. Look at this. He walks off.
Look at this.
What?
Look.
Allison, not trusting this, follows with her just to, like, you know, be her girlfriend number 2 for this.
No.
Yeah, definitely she's like holding her hand. Like,
Slippy's watching from afar.
Hagra is definitely staring at.
what's your name, by the way?
Oh, my name's Miles. Miles Ebbshore. I'm from Æther Isle. I've always been at Æther Isle. I've been Captain Barnacles all the time. Crab Shack. That's me. All the time. Crab Shack. 24. 7.
7?
7. It's a lucky number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to show me?
What do you want? Why are you following me? Oh, I'll show you, little mushroom girl. You look like you're a smart lady. Look at this. Look at this. And he starts rummaging through this drawer. Hold on. Isn't here? No, give it. It's over here. Come on. He's gonna walk around everybody else to this little pot and start digging in. Come on. It's over here on the side.
She sighs.
Oh wait, I put it in my dresser. And he goes back to the same drawer he was digging in and pulls out a piece of paper. I got it. Here's what it is. I forgot. And he...
Plan sakes, old timer.
He's old? Hell, I'm old. Here you go.
Is there like some... Okay, do you need me to read this for you?
No, I want you to have it. The ghost said, make sure the little lady gets the map. Okay, so here you go.
Ghost?
Yeah,
What?
Man,
Yeah, my ghost is, ghost, it look like a ghost is all, and a whole flying around and like in the sky and just look creepy as shit. So I was like, that's probably a ghost. He told me to make sure that the little lady gets, God, how you drink that Everclear like that? This is just burning my lungs. Like, he's
Takes a long, pointed drink of it, looking at him.
She's so cool. I remember when I used to be about her age. What are you, 99? 100?
I'm 19.
9,919. 900 years old. I remember my prime. And he fucking passes out.
Oh my god.
My crabs! And she gets up and she moves through the girls, gently moving them to the side, picks him up by the collar of his shirt and starts aggressively shaking him until he wakes up.
Oh, this is where we're
Allison
going.
kind of pulls their tree back a little bit.
He comes to. Just 5 more minutes.
Picks up her glass of like papaya juice and just keeps sipping that. Like, yeah, red cap. That's a good name.
Yeah, that's
Allison,
Yeah.
I think we should check out how. We should check this place out in case you end up here with that. Oh, you got to make sure you have an escape route, a plan B.
Oh Lord, is that this place?
Yeah.
This is
That's
exactly
your
where he
roommate's
wanted
date.
to take you for your date.
And
Yeah,
she kind of like walks around.
let's plan some escape routes.
kind of looks like you can just like hop over the railing or duck under the railing over here. But the tricky thing is they'll be able to see you from everywhere. So maybe it's best if you actually go this way. And she like goes like behind like over here.
Or we can always go up.
Hagra
Ooh.
lifts, smiles up to be face to face with her.
Is it?
Look
Huh?
into my eyes. The little one with the pointy hat and the brown hair, Allison.
Right.
She has a date soon here in this place.
It's a date.
You will be sober for her date.
I don't even know her. I don't want to take her to dinner just yet.
No, listen.
My?
Shut your mouth.
Listen.
She is going on a date with that ingot guy.
Oh.
He is bringing her here.
Mhm.
You will be sober, or you will have a conversation with me, and you won't like what I have to say.
I'll tell you what. I want to do whatever I can say to not get beat up by you. But if I stop drinking, my liver will explode. So if you could just maybe I take the night off and I hire wait staff for the night.
That would be good.
Okay, because I don't want my liver explosions. I don't want it to explode everywhere.
I will tell you what. Your liver exploding would be a pleasure compared to what I would do to you if you ruined my friend's date.
Well, I will do my best to not ruin your friend's date. But
Instead, she lifts her other hand and flexes out the 3.5-inch long gold claws from her fingers.
his shudder. He suddenly sobers up a little bit. I understand that there are... he tries to like compose himself, but he's still slurring. I understand. This is a very important evening to you. I promise, on my honor as the Ebshore, I will always be drunk. I will not be drunk for your friend's date. Or I'll hire
You
a
will
wait
hire
staff.
a wait staff.
Thank you. I want to do that because I'm going to go home and get plastered that night. I'm going to drink so much, my liver explodes.
And she sets him down
Eric's
on his
gonna,
feet. No, go get
she's
me
gonna
my
shout.
crabs.
Hell
She's gonna shout from where she is. You said your name was Miles?
yeah.
Just stay miles away. I'm not joking.
Oh, I thought it was a good one. Well, I live
Allison's
miles
looking
away.
at this.
Stay home that day.
Allison looking at this, just having missed that conversation. It's like, I'm sorry, what happened?
If it's okay, Eritrea is on the roof.
Yeah, that's fine. I couldn't get the 3D. One.
Cool.
No, just kidding. But
Sylvie just tells Allison, don't worry about it.
and Miles is gonna give Hagra a gigantic gumbo pot bowl to go style, but meant to contain that kind of heat of all of her freshly cooked crustaceans.
She picks one of the boiling hot crabs out of the pot and just bites it in half and eats it with the shell on,
Hell yes. Perfect.
while maintaining eye contact with Miles.
Him maintaining eye contact but not truly seeing you. He's just in a
No,
different-
he's like, I've seen my death 3 times now
Yeah.
in the last 5 minutes.
This is how I gotta go. I can't control the weather, Jackie. Okay.
she walks over and she calls up to Eritrea and Allison. He is going to hire wait staff for the night of your date. He will not be here, and if he is here, you have someone send a message to me, and I will make sure he is not here.
Yeah, that reminds me, I still have to teach you how to use the Scryphone.
That little device, correct, that they gave us when we became gladiators.
Yeah.
I broke it by accident.
We can fix it.
It started making a noise, so I threw it at the wall and it shattered into pieces.
Well, Gary has the bullshit sack, right? Maybe there's some glue in there or something.
I have plenty of glue, he says through mouthfuls of papaya. You see like 6 discarded papayas around him that have been funneled out completely as he's just like scooping more papaya into his mouth. This is the best restaurant I've ever been to.
Allison's just sitting there, halfway flattened, halfway up. It's like she's taking in this information. Thank you.
Gary, Hoggers is kind of looking at him.
Mm-hmm.
If that fruit is anything like fruit from my planet, if you eat too much, you will become sick.
I
think
don't
I
know
think it's
how
kind
to
of true for.
restrain myself.
I think that's kind of true for any planet that has anything sweet like and sugar like. Anyone gets sick with too much sugar.
Well, it is less the sugar and more the fiber content in said food. She looks at him. It makes you poop really bad.
Oh,
Gary.
well, you know what they say. If you want to stay happy, you gotta stay regular.
I don't think that will make you regular. I think that will make you irregular.
Well, the Buddha says walks the middle path, and he throws the papaya on the ground. I guess I can call it good after 6 and a half of them.
Oh my god, he's gonna have diarrhea so bad.
It's gonna be
I think we should just go back to the house now.
Yes,
We
I
can
have
eat
my
there.
grubs. And then she kind of puts the pot bowl thing on her hip with one hand, and she grabs a bunch of the bottles from the pile that Miles had left her, and she just picks them up, and then she starts walking to the house.
hell yes. That's
Iritree is gonna like swing from this little bar because like, I mean that's just fun, and then she'll drop down.
hell yeah.
And go over and be like, how much do we owe you for the food and drinks?
And he is completely unconscious.
Allison just takes her last handful of gold and just sets it on the counter.
You think that might be enough?
I think so. I don't understand this world yet, but that seems like enough.
If
It seems
anything,
like enough for everyone.
if anything, I might be back later. So if it's not enough, I'm sure they'll let me know.
It's his own fault
Don't
for
know
falling
if that
asleep.
they will. And then she's gonna also grab just like a raw tuna fish for Prussia.
Hell yeah.
Allison looks to Eritrea.
Hey, you wanna head back to the house in style?
What do you mean?
Here, hop on my back.
I feel like that's not a good idea.
Oh no. Watch this.
And she pulls out the broom and she kind of slips it between her legs.
Iritree
Can-
takes a step back and her eyes go wide.
I have an idea on something that we can probably try and do.
She hops on, no hesitation. You really are like Harold Porter. This is so cool.
And she'll kick off and start floating along with the others.
What the hell? Ellerson can fly! Gary says, just like a child looking at fireworks for the first time, just pointing up at the sky.
Allison just looks down to him.
Gary said hail.
Slippy just says, Stranger things have happened.
I love
Allison.
Stranger Things!
Have you ever played Quidditch?
I know the book and I know the story. I haven't played it myself, but I'll be honest, it kind of seems a little rough for me. I don't want to get hit by them balls that fly around.
I played it once, but well, we just had to like waddle with brooms between our legs, like on the ground, because they weren't brooms that could fly. So it's kind of embarrassing, actually.
No,
But this is awesome.
Yeah. How about this?
That is a true story, by the way.
Hell yes. You've totally LARPed
Yes.
Quidditch. That sounds so fun, though.
That actually does sound
It
pretty
was-
cool.
Awful. I'll tell you about it later.
Hell yes.
Okay.
I do gotta ask, did they have like staff running around as the I forget what they're called, like the bubble balls or whatever they are? That just run around and just beat people up. They just like run around throwing dodgeballs at people.
No,
Aw.
this was a tryout. I went
Oh,
a tryout, not a game.
That's even better. I can't wait to not make the team. Just kidding.
Oh,
Allison
but-
is definitely she's staying on this keeping it nice and normal for the most part, but every now and then she will kind of like do a little roller coaster up and down, kind of like get the hang of it and also get a little feel of like the energy that you get from that.
Perfect. Well, that said,
Gertrude's
go ahead.
having the time of her life, but she thinks she's gonna pull out that, like, whenever they land, or maybe, like, she's gonna pull out that piece of paper and look at it. 'Cause she's like, what the heck did this old man give me, and why did a ghost tell him to give me this paper?
Now they're off over Allison roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably when she handed the tuna fish to Prussia before she hopped on, she would have at least glanced at it.
Well, that said, so y'all are heading back towards the Gladiator Island. That said, Hagra, Gary, and Slippy, y'all are left to fend for yourselves to get back to the Gladiator Island. As y'all are finishing up eating, the carriage, seeing what time it is, it's getting closer to evening now, it's going to pull up, and you see Prescia in the window, and they're just pawing at it.
My baby!
Mother!
She
Mother, I'm lonely.
She shoves her of food into Gary's arms and like rushes over to the carriage.
Gary takes it gladly and waddles behind you with it above his head.
He's got boyfriend duties.
Fucking clatters the bottles into the carriage and scoops Prescia up,
Yeah.
like purring loudly.
Absolutely purring as well. He's like, I thought you would never return, Mother. I began to panic. I may have scratched up a majority of the interior of this carriage. The driver,
Oh, it is fine.
he tried to
It's
stop
fine.
me,
It
All
is
of
not
our-
ours.
and I bit him.
All of our reactives are suddenly different, so we should probably disconnect real quick and come back.
Oh, fun.
Oh yeah, no, we're our Discord avatars.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I think it might be a Fugi issue. Hold on, let me check Fugi.
Is it
I think
fixed?
Nope, that didn't do it.
We might need to re-log in. Yeah, it's making me re-log into Fugi, so I think it might be a Fugi issue.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It says internal server error.
Okay,
It's probably
well,
their internal server.
that's awkward.
There we go. Now I'm Hagra again.
Did you? I'm stuck as a cat. Oh.
There are worse things.
There are worse face than turning into a cat, especially when you're flying in a broom with a witch.
It's kind of branded.
I can't.
I can't either. It's okay.
Eritrea's back. Allison's back.
It's just
I'm not.
Slippy. You
You have-
I'll try again.
If you're logged in, try swapping models. That worked for me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just logged in. Okay. It should fix it now. It was still giving me errors when I was trying to log in. Here.
The
It's
Scry
Is
Masters
that right?
had a moment.
there. Yes, you're good.
Okay.
The Scry Masters had a moment. There was a glitch through the Matrix.
That said, Y'all are gonna get in the carriage. Y'all are gonna head back to the gladiator spot. Hagra, you are nestling your wee little baby, Prescia, who is just all kinds of bunting and just glad to have you here. Y'all see that the inside of the carriage is just ripped to shreds. Hagra is probably beaming with pride. The driver is clearly irritated, but
Oh yeah, she's like, oh, what's so sharp little claws, so strong, so fierce, and she's just like gently pushing on Precious paw pads to see the claws, and then she shows hers, and oh yeah, just total.
only
fucking-
second fiercest to you, mummy. Or she brushes Mora into you and stuff. I love that she has this tough masculine voice, but she's a lady and quite the lady at that. She's going to
Yeah, she just like puts her on her chest like a little cinnamon roll, so that Precious head is like up against her neck, and just sits there.
She's only like this with Precious.
Oh yeah, she's like, this is my actual child.
What
I
is
did not-
happening? What is happening, by the way, for those who are just joining? Hagra, our cat lady, has a cat.
Yeah, picked up a couple of sessions ago, and never let go.
Nope.
So y'all are
She has
gonna.
become cat mom in the full circle.
And for context, the reason Hagra is so enamored with this cat is because cats on Vel'Karaj are actually considered vermin because they don't look like this. They're like hairless little like mole rat kind of creatures. Because they're Valoon touched, which is one of her goddesses. Well, not hers, but one of the gods. And so cats are really ugly on Vel'Karaj, and this one is not ugly. And she's like, I love him. I love her.
So y'all make it back to the gladiator house. I will say that the trip that you, Tria, and Allison had, y'all took. Oh, you're not.
Black
No.
screen too.
Oh, y'all
Yeah.
don't have sight. I don't think. Let me.
Oh, I do. That's weird.
Yeah,
I could see.
It's because I had to redo their things, so now they're different.
Oh, the food. Oh, I just saw live the Foodie Tech thing to swap and like had a little gear icon.
Oh yeah, I keep trying to.
Oh yeah,
no.
we're
Yeah.
swapped again.
Yeah, Fugi's being weird.
No worries. To be fair, I was just gonna drop y'all off at the house and call session there because we're at about time anyway, so that way we can have time to off table kind of figure out what we want to do, what y'all want to discuss, and how y'all want to move forward with the next session after the crazy shit that happened during meditation today.
Oh no,
Um,
Shrek.
I will be. The Shrek one's so cursed. That said, I will be uploading the episode shortly after stream ends to the YouTube channel. So anybody who tuned in late, you will be able to catch up. This one was a bit of a nail biter, if I do say so myself.
Learned some things.
Yeah,
Lost some things.
yeah. Met a cage
That's
and turtle and
fantastic.
frog. Yeah, your tria had a great time of it. I hear.
Reliving her first kill of the game.
Yeah.
No, no.
And then, Hagra coming face to face with the darkest and strongest, most powerful origin god of her universe. The shit got real. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're gonna just call a stream so you don't have to worry about you're reactive. Ika. But this is great. We'll catch y'all next time. Happy birthday again, Skelly, aka Allison. If you want to do your Dice and Destinies plug.
Thanks. So, worth mentioning, for the month of September, Dice and Destinies is taking a small break on our WTF campaign. So tonight we're not going to be doing our Exandria campaign. However, I personally am going to be planning a little mini campaign with some here and some others in the DAD server for a Candlekeep game. Looking forward to that, and I'm planning on doing it sometime on Thursday. I believe DK and CC, you're in that. I don't know. I believe our Cam is joining us with that as well. We still have a third slot or for a fourth slot for anyone who wants to join. But nonetheless, plans in action, and we will see you Thursday.
Hell yeah. Oh, and thank you for doing the actual shout out in chat because I don't know how to do anything cool. Thank you. But yeah, awesome. So yeah, we'll get that. I'm excited to do that one. I'm gonna be playing an absolute Chad of a Goliath jock paladin, bro. It's gonna be great.
By the way, to give a more proper time, because I've been kind of planning on it, I am kind of shooting for 8 o'clock Eastern. For anyone who does want to join in and watch that, definitely gonna be running at that time. Might be a little sooner, might be a little later, depending on how scheduling goes. But that's kind of what we're shooting for.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Well, that said, great session. Thanks again, Table, for always being here and always being great. Sorry for any of the trauma, but, what's a good adventure without some trauma? That said, as always, bye-bye, everybody. And
Bye.
catch y'all
Bye.
next time.